Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, coming in. Like and share this video if you're watching on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have not already. Subscribe, hit the subscribe notification button or the subscribe word, and right next to subscribe you'll see a bell notification to notify you whenever I go live on YouTube or upload videos. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And also on Facebook, like you're watching on Facebook, and sign up for the alert to turn on whenever I go live, whether you're watching this live or you're watching the replay, right? So make sure you turn on the notification on Facebook as well whenever I'm live. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So I really had a credit church topic in mind to go live last night, but you know, I had some clients that got some results and I wanted to look into their files, so I focus on doing that versus going live. So I'm going to make this a short but effective video. It's on the lines of credit church, right? Of having your mind on your money, right? Only thing I wish I could do is have you know, Snoop Dogg's song in the background, right? Incorporated into this video. But it's having your mind on your money and your money on your mind, right? Having your mind on your money and your money on your mind. It's about being intentional with your money, being intentional with your finances, being intentional with your budget, and being intelligent, right? So you don't make emotional decisions when it comes to money. You don't make emotional decisions. You don't make decisions with your heart, right? But you instead make decisions with your head, right? You're not making decisions with your heart. You're making decisions with your head. So it's having your mind on your money and your money on your mind. So what do I mean by that? By making emotional decisions with your money. Emotional decisions can happen in a lot of ways. A lot of people sometimes, for example, if you're going through depression or oppression, and my slogan or my theme or my motto for women in particular is never deal with a broken heart, right? Never deal with a broken heart and a broken handbag both at the same time, right? Never deal with a broken heart or a broken handbag both at the same time. So a lot of time with finances, we make heart decisions and not head decisions. We make decisions with our heart, right, and not with our head. And what I mean by that, if you're going through depression, you don't make good sound financial decisions. And so a lot of times the depression causes us to not make good financial decisions. Or if you're dealing with any emotional stress or sleep deprivation. If you want to know more about sleep deprivation and how that keeps you financially in the bind, you need to check out Dick Gregory on YouTube. Just type in on the search on YouTube Dick Gregory sleep deprivation. He has a lot of topic of how people with sleep deprivation that do not get the adequate, not really the hours of sleep, but the time you should be sleeping, right? So that the earth, right? He says the universe is already systematically designed that if we sleep from sundown to sun up, which a lot of us do not sleep during those times, whenever the sun sets, that our mind goes into its creative state, right? Our mind is the most creative. So if you are not sleep from sundown to sun up, then you are depriving your mind from being creative, so you can receive financial strategies intellectually and mentally, right, to help you with your money situation. And that's why one of my websites for my cash flow strategies, I named that website Money Mindset Moves, right? I named it Money Mindset Moves because I wanted people to be intentional, right, with their money. I want them to be intentional. I didn't want them to make emotional decisions. I want your mind to be focused and strategizing on your money. So what else do I mean by that? By making emotional decisions or decisions with your heart when it comes to money and not with your head. Decisions with your heart when it comes to money and not with your head. Emotional decision is spending money to impress people. Spending money to impress people. Taking that vacation that you know you can't afford at that time. To impress people that don't like you, never will like you, but you want to show a certain, group of people, friends, family, social media, right, that I'm enjoying life and I'm doing things on a bigger schedule financially, and making those decisions, making those hard decisions and not head decisions to impress people that would never like you anyway, will keep you in debt. It will keep you in debt. So, a lot of times we make decisions with our heart, and this is for the men too, and not with our head. So being intentional and intelligent. Intentional and intelligent. So if you're watching this live, thank you for the digital love. I haven't said that in a while. I haven't said thank you for the digital love. If you're watching this live or you're watching this on the replay, I want you to make a mind message connection with this message and make sure your mind is tied into it. And I want you to type in being intentional and being intelligent, right? So if you don't know how to spell that, you got spell check. It'll help you. I want you to be intentional and I want you to be intelligent with your money. Stop making emotional decisions. Stop whether it's sleep deprivation, whether it's dealing with depression, or whether it's trying to impress, right? You got depression and trying to impress. So let's go to Credit Church here for a moment before I get to my destination, because I did say this was going to be a short video message. Let's go to Credit Church here. In Romans, it says, let this mindset be in you that was also in Christ Jesus. So we know Jesus had a prosperity mindset. We know that even Apostle John in 2 John said, beloved, I wish above all things, right? All means what? What does all mean? What does all mean? All means above everything, that you be in health and prosper, even as your soul prosper, right? So he said, above all things, I want you to be healthy and I want you to prosper, even as your soul prospers. So your soul is your mind, your will, and your emotions. Isn't this good, you all? So isn't this Credit Church good? Your soul is your mind, your will, and your emotions. That's what your soul is made up of. So once your soul prospers, that means you are beginning to have your mind on your money and your money on your mind, right? Isn't that good? Your mind on your money. I'm doing things intentional and with intelligence. I'm not making hard decisions with my money. I'm making head decisions. I'm making good intellectual decisions. I'm not going to waste my money on this emotional vacation that I want to take. I'm going to deal with my depression so I can make better financial decisions. I'm going to deal with my sleep deprivation, right? So I can make better financial decisions. I'm going to look at, is it the best interest for me to obtain 2 jobs, right, where I'm not getting sleep, right, as I need? Because even if you have 2 jobs, if you are lacking sleep, you are not going to make good mental decisions with your finances, right? So we have to look at our mind, our will, and our emotions, right? So when making decisions, beloved, I wish above all things you be in health and prosper, even as your mind, your will, and emotion prosper. So we're going to stop making hard decisions, start making head decisions, and we're going to have our mind on our money. Let me give you another example from the Bible, right? This is Credit Church. Thank you for the digital love. This is Credit Church this morning of 2 men in the Bible that made mind, money decisions, right? Let's look at Joseph in the Bible, right? Let's look at Joseph in the Bible. Joseph was in prison, right? And when he was released from prison, because they never captured his mind when he was in prison, right? They never captured his mind. When he was released from prison, Joseph went from prison to the palace because he had strategies for his money. He was strategic with his money, right? He kept his mind on his money. He led people and he said, look, we're going to go through 7 years of famine and we're going to go through 7 years of prosperity. And this is how, during our prosperity, we are going to plan to survive the famine, right? And let me tie this into today, into 2019. Right? Let me tie this in 2019 in the economy. We're talking about the economy, the market crash, the stock market is crashing. And you know what? The stock market and the economy has been doing this for years. Every 10 years, on average, it always resets itself, right? The stock markets always thrive and go high. And then they always go low, right? And so that you people can at the lowest price reinvest and get advantages over stock markets for the next 10 years. The same thing with real estate, right? Real estate, homes, right? In 2008, we saw homes that went into foreclosure, that went into cheapest price. And at that time, we had more people to become millionaires or six figures investors during the 2008 economy crash, right, than any other time. And we are on the bubble. We are on the cusp of going through another financial reset, just like Joseph in the Bible, just like we've always done. And the question is your mind on your money? Are you prepared? And your money on your mind? When these homes, when real estate homes go back into foreclosure, right, will you be positioned? I don't ask questions like this, so I'm driving and I don't even have time to read it. So, you know, I might look at it once I upload the video, but I can't read that message in their entirety, and I won't try because I'm driving right now. And so I'll probably look at it. So do you have, right, and I may comment on it once I finish uploading the video, do you have your credit in place? Do you have your credit in position for the crash? Because you don't need money to make money, right? You need credit to make money. What do I mean by that? Credit creates cash. Credit creates cash. I need you all to make a mind message connection and put that in the comments if you're watching this live or watching this on the replay. Credit creates cash. What do I mean by that? You don't need money to make money. But you can position yourself through your credit to use other people's money to make money, which is the bank's money. When you get approval for a business credit card that you can convert into cash to make purchase, right? You're talking about using invisible business strategies, right? Intangible business strategies to acquire tangible things, tangible, real assets, tangible things. And so you can get business credit card if your personal credit, right? If your personal credit is in good standing, I mean, you want to be in position to have over a 680 credit score. You don't want any negatives within the last 2 years. You don't want any bankruptcy on your credit report, no collections, no charge-offs within the last 2 years, no bankruptcies at all reporting, because bankruptcy lasts up to 10 years, right? And you don't want to have over 6 pulls, hard pulls, also known as inquiries, on your credit report. If you are over a 680 and in the last 2 years you have no charge-off, no collections, and you do not have more than 6 or more inquiries reporting or hard pulls within the last 6 months, then you are in position for prosperity. I want you all to put that in the comment too. Whether you're watching this live or the replay, I want you to put position for prosperity. I also want you to put credit to cash. Credit creates cash. And so position yourself for prosperity. Position yourself, let's be like Joseph, The economy is set to reset itself. And now, if you ever want to stop living paycheck to paycheck, now is the time to do it. Whether it's in stocks, whether it's in real estate, wait till these stocks get low. Wait till these foreclosures get low. Another story of someone in the Bible that had their mind on their money, on their mind, was the prodigal son, right? I know if you heard the prodigal son, he went from being rich to being poor. He went from being rich to being poor. And when his mind, when he came, he said, came to himself. When he got his mind right, when he came to himself, he returned back to his place of prosperity and got his mind right, to regain his wealth and his riches. So get your mind on your money and your money on your mind. Stop making hard decisions and start making head decisions. Stop making emotional decisions about your money and start being intelligent and intentional about your money. So I gave you examples from the Bible. Again, Romans says, let this mind be in you that was also in Christ Jesus. We know Jesus have a mind for prosperity. And I also broke down, good morning, Carla, good morning. I also broke down 2 John, beloved, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. So what is your soul? Your soul is your mind, right? Your will and your emotions. Have your mind on your money and your money on your mind. Have financial strategies. Learn more about what my cash flow strategies are with on my website, Money Mindset Moves. If you have a paycheck, I'm going to show you how to bring more money home from your paycheck. That's from $500 to $1,000 on average, more out of your paycheck. No working overtime. No having a promotion. Good morning, Monique. Having a money mindset move. Now, some of you are, when I was recording this, I think my connection was coming in and out, right? And sometimes it would drop. So you probably want to watch this when I upload it. Watch the video again. Thank you for the digital love. I'm sorry for the sun. And watch the replay so you can get the full message without interruption in its entirety. So I'm signing off. Have your money mindset moves. Reach out to me at LD at ffixmycreditandcash.com to get your credit, your cash flow, or if you're dealing with debt collectors, right? If you want me to make them validate and produce their documents that they're supposed to have on file to collect any money from you, so you owe nothing, right? Then you need to reach out to me at LD at ffixmycreditandcash.com. Watch this replay, and also comment and message. You all have a great, a terrific Thursday.